Ever woken up and felt like your bones aren't as robust as they used to be? Or perhaps you've noticed mom or dad struggling a little more with their daily tasks? Yes, we're talking about something that affects millions of us as we age. Something that, like an uninvited guest, often arrives without much warning: osteoporosis. Our body is an amazing machine, but just like any other machine, it needs the right fuel to function well. And for our bones, that fuel is calcium. But wait, don't you rush off to that fridge to grab that milk carton just yet. Did you know that you can get your daily dose of calcium from more than just dairy products? That's right. We are about to unveil the top 7 calcium-rich foods, many of which are non-dairy, to help you battle osteoporosis effectively and confidently. Think about your bones and teeth. What's the primary building block that pops into your mind? Yes, you've guessed it, calcium. But this power-packed nutrient doesn't stop there. It's also the unsung hero behind a healthy heart, efficient muscle function, and smooth nerve signaling. Now, the number that often gets thrown around is 1,000 milligrams. That's right. The average adult needs at least 1,000 milligrams of calcium per day. But of course, it's not a one-size-fits-all situation. Our bodies change, and so do our needs. Teenagers in their growth spurts, women navigating the choppy seas of postmenopause, and us that are wiser and in our golden years need even more calcium to keep our bodies in tip-top shape. Let's get to it. Number 1. Seeds. Kicking off our list, we have none other than the mighty mini wonders we call seeds. Don't be fooled by their size. Seeds like poppy, sesame, celery, and chia are tiny powerhouses bursting with nutritional goodness. And yes, that includes a healthy serving of calcium. Imagine this: just a single tablespoon of poppy seeds, about 9 grams, tucks away a whopping 127 milligrams of calcium. That's 10% of your daily recommended value right there in a small sprinkle of these little gems. But, oh, it doesn't stop at calcium. Seeds also pack a punch with a bevy of proteins and healthy fats. Take chia seeds, for example. They're not just high in calcium, they're also bursting with plant-based omega-3 fatty acids. You know, the kind of fats your body loves? Moving on to our friend, the sesame seed. With just 1 tablespoon, you get 7% of your daily calcium needs, plus an assortment of other valuable minerals. We're talking copper for your red blood cells, iron for energy, and manganese for your metabolism, all in a single sprinkle of these tasty tiny seeds. Number 2, cheese. Now let's turn our attention to a fan favorite, cheese. From sharp cheddar to creamy brie, these delightful dairy delights aren't just tasty, they're an exceptional source of calcium. Let's take Parmesan, the king of the calcium-rich cheeses. Just an ounce of this robust cheese brings you a massive 242 milligrams of calcium. That's about 19% of your daily value in every tangy bite. Sure, the softer cheeses like brie might have less calcium, offering about 52 milligrams per ounce, but every little bit counts. Besides, what cheese lacks in quantity, it more than makes up for in quality. You see, the calcium in dairy products gets absorbed by your body more efficiently than that from plant sources. But wait, there's more. Cheese is also your protein pal. Take cottage cheese, for instance. Every cup serves up an impressive 23 grams of protein. Plus, if you're lactose intolerant, don't rule out cheese just yet. Aged hard cheeses are naturally low in lactose, so they might be easier for you to digest. Beyond just calcium and protein, dairy has some tricks up its sleeve. Studies show that upping your dairy intake could lower your risk of heart disease. Regularly enjoying milk and yogurt might also shield you from metabolic syndrome, a pesky condition that ramps up your risk for heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. Now let's not forget moderation is key. While cheese is a nutritional superstar, remember that full-fat cheese can be high in saturated fats and calories. And for those keeping an eye on their sodium intake, certain cheeses might have a bit more salt than you'd prefer. So enjoy your cheese, but balance it with other healthy foods in your diet. Number 3, yogurt. Say hello to your gut's best friend, yogurt. This creamy delight isn't just delicious, it's an absolute powerhouse when it comes to calcium. But wait for it. There's more to yogurt than just calcium. Yogurt, especially the kinds teeming with probiotics, hosts an entire colony of beneficial bacteria. Now, these little microscopic buddies work magic inside our bodies. They boost our immune function, keep our hearts ticking away happily, and help us soak up more nutrients from our food. Talk about a friendly neighborhood helper. A single cup of plain yogurt, about 245 grams, spoils you with 23% of your daily value of calcium. And that's not all. It also serves up a nutrient-rich cocktail of phosphorus, potassium, and vitamins B2 and B12. Are you watching your fat intake? Low-fat yogurt might be just what you need. It's a bit of a calcium superstar, offering a whopping 34% of your daily value in a single cup. But what about Greek yogurt, you ask? Well, while it's a fabulous source of protein, it's a bit shy on the calcium front compared to regular yogurt. But hey, it's still a delicious and nutritious choice. Number 4, sardines and canned salmon. All right, seafood lovers, this one's for you. Say hello to the dynamic duo of calcium-rich fish, sardines and canned salmon. These tasty morsels come with a bonus. Their edible bones are packed with calcium. Picture this, a mere 3.75-ounce can of sardines offers up a stunning 27% of your daily calcium needs, while 3 ounces of canned salmon delivers a healthy 19%. But these fish are more than just calcium couriers. Sardines and salmon are practically swimming in high-quality protein and heart-friendly omega-3 fatty acids. These nutrients don't just look after your heart, they're also your brain and skin's best buddies. Now I hear you. You're worried about mercury in seafood. But here's the good news. Smaller fish like sardines have low mercury levels, and both sardines and salmon have a secret weapon, selenium. This incredible mineral cannot just prevent but also reverse mercury toxicity. Number 5, beans and lentils. Next up on our incredible journey into the calcium-rich world, we're stepping into the land of beans and lentils. These humble kitchen staples are far more than just tasty additions to your meals. They're superstars in the nutritional arena. Beans and lentils come loaded with fiber and protein, making them fantastic for filling you up without filling you out. But that's not all. They also bring along a parade of micronutrients. Think iron for your blood, zinc for your immune system, folate for cell growth, magnesium for your nerves, and potassium for your heart. Some varieties of beans even show off a decent amount of calcium. Take the winged bean, for example. 1 cooked cup of these delights provides you with 244 milligrams of calcium, or 19% of your daily value. White beans aren't far behind, with a cup of cooked beans serving up 12% of your daily calcium needs. Other varieties of beans and lentils might offer less, but remember, every bit adds to your daily calcium count. Beans have been hailed as heroes of plant-based diets, and for good reason. Studies suggest that these legumes may help lower bad cholesterol levels and keep type 2 diabetes at bay. Number 6, almonds. And now let's venture into the delightful world of almonds. Among the family of nuts, almonds stand tall, crowned as the calcium kings. Just imagine about 23 almonds, which is roughly 1 ounce, carries 6% of your daily calcium needs. But almonds aren't just about calcium, they're a nutritional jackpot. Every ounce gifts you with 3.5 grams of fiber. Plus, they come packed with healthy fats and protein to keep you powered up. Let's not forget the other treasures hidden in these tasty nuts. Almonds are an excellent source of magnesium for muscle function, manganese for bone health, and vitamin E for skin vitality. Munching on nuts like almonds might just be your ticket to better health. Studies suggest that they could help lower blood pressure, reduce body fat, and tackle risk factors for metabolic disease. Number 7, leafy greens. Time to go green with leafy veggies. These verdant powerhouses of health have a secret. Many of them are jam-packed with calcium. Think collard greens, spinach, and our superhero of the vegetable world, kale. Picture this. A single cup of cooked collard greens, about 190 grams, serves up a whopping 268 milligrams of calcium. That's roughly 21% of your daily requirement just from this tasty side dish. But here's a little cautionary tale about spinach. Yes, it's high in calcium, but it also comes with a side of naturally occurring compounds called oxalates. These sneaky substances bind to calcium and can hinder its absorption in your body. So, even though spinach is indeed a source of calcium, it might not be as effective as low oxalate greens like kale and collard greens. But don't let that deter you from adding a variety of leafy greens to your diet. After all, variety is not just the spice of life, it's also the key to balanced nutrition. We've just journeyed through a world of calcium-rich foods that are not just delicious, but can help keep osteoporosis at bay, especially if you're over 50. Fortified foods and milk are commonly known as calcium kings, but we wanted to spotlight some lesser, no calcium-rich food items. But now it's time to turn the tables and hear from you. Which of these calcium-rich foods are already in your pantry? Or better yet, do you have a favorite recipe that uses these ingredients? Let's share and learn together. Drop your answers in the comment section below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to tap that like button. It tells us that we're on the right track and helps more people discover this important information. See you in the next video.